Alright guys, so today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to talk about an emergency roadside or a get-home bag. Alright guys, so today I'm going to do something a little bit different. It's not car project related, it's not homesteading related, it's more about survival related. And it's not really, I'm in the wilderness survival, it's more like I've got an emergency where I can't get home. Now most people may think I don't need one of these, so I don't know why you're talking about it. But let me explain why I carry one and why I think you should also. Inside my commuter car, I have just a small bag. Now I have a compartment under here that's an organizer that it fits in. Fits down in there, and this goes over, it keeps it out of the sun, keeps everything inside a little bit cooler. Inside the bag itself, I keep everything. So this bag is a single strap, something I picked up, about 8 or 9 years ago. It's got 3 or 4 main compartments in it, and I keep everything I need in here in order to try and get me home safely if something happens within about 12 to 15, maybe even 18 hours if something comes up and I can't get there by car. Now you're thinking you don't ever get in that situation, but think of the news. You see people get stranded for weather, for landslides, for a multitude of reasons. You could have a 5-car pileup that blocks the interstate and you're stuck out there. You don't have any food or water, or something else comes up and you've got to be prepared. So I recommend keeping a bag, something similar like this, less than 10 pounds, that you can throw on if you have to hike or get anywhere that has food and water. So let me show you first what's inside the bag and talk about why you need all of this stuff. Alright, so here's all the things that I carry in my emergency roadside bag or my get-home bag. To start with, I carry food and water. These are like a meal replacement bar. They're a Cliff Bar brand, but you can do any of these. I recommend the ones that probably won't melt in the sun or in a hot car. These are just granolas and trail mix. Obviously, I'm carrying 4 bottles of water. That's enough to get me through 12 to 18 hours. Unless I'm in a very hot climate, then I carry some water purification tablets that I can refill those maybe out of a creek, drop these in there, and then I have enough water to get me through. If I get injured, I also have some gauze, I also have Band-Aids and some alcohol wipes that if I get cut for any reason, that can help get me through. If it's cold, I have an emergency blanket. If it's dark, I have a flashlight. I also have a flasher and a green glow stick that I could just hang off me that people will be able to see. I also carry a little thing of matches if I have to light a fire. A knife with a serrated edge also that's able to cut firewood if I need to start a fire. If it's rainy, a hooded poncho. If I lose my glasses, I have a second pair of glasses, because if you're visually impaired like I am, walking out in the woods or anywhere else without being able to see is really going to be bad. I've got a hat for sunny days. I've got an extra pair of socks in case I'm wearing some loafers or something that I shouldn't be hiking in. I always have that. And then I have a vacuum sealed or a pouch here of toilet paper. Hoard this stuff. You will not believe the uses you have for toilet paper. You can also use it to start a fire. So the one thing I don't carry in my bag that I do recommend is that you have an extra pair of shoes. Now that could be a set of tennis shoes or a set of hiking boots. Keep them in the car also. Up to you if you want to actually put them in the bag or not. The reason I say carry extra shoes is that you never know, you might get your current set wet, or you might be wearing something that you don't want to hike in, whether it's through terrain like the woods or rivers. If it's snowy or icy, anything like that, you want something that's going to keep your feet wet, or sorry, dry out of the wet and keep you safe. So that's it. I'm going to put it all back in my bag. This is my bag for this year, and I hadn't updated it, so now this is going back in and it's ready to go. So if you have any questions about what you think you should have, and if this isn't the stuff for you, you want to throw in some extra stuff that fits your lifestyle, now's the time to do it, right before travel season. So that's it for this time. Hopefully this was informative for you and mildly entertaining maybe. We'll see you next time.